Found anything? Got it. In there.
Stop! Please, I can help you! Please!
It's okay. You're safe. You're safe. A time fissure. We're staring into time. That's beautiful.
That poor boy must have wandered in and ended up here. It's happened before. Missing people lost in time.
But if we step through there, we could travel in time. Amazing.
It's not safe. We'll send the kid back home, then I'll use the converter to reduce the energy ratio and close the gap. I hope.
Like a time puncture repair kit.
Yeah, exactly.
Sarah Jane, you got him.
What's going on? Hurry, everything's gonna be alright.
Hello. What's your name?
Oscar, who are you lot? Where am I?
Don't worry about that. You're going home, Oscar. Just step through. You'll be safe. There's nothing to be scared of.
Go through. I promise you'll be safe. No! I'm scared.
Luke, come on. It's all going to be fine. I promise you. Back in 2 ticks. And this is home, yes?
Yes. I was just going for a walk. Suddenly I was in that strange place.
Forget it ever happened. Forget me. Okay. I can't be. What's the name of that place?
Foxgrove. It's where I live.
What year is this? Please tell me the date.
It's 1951. July 1951.
Go, go, go. No. Oh, no, you don't, Sarah Jane Smith.
Did I do it properly, sir?
You did it beautifully. Soon, I will do battle once more with Sarah Jane Smith. She will return here, the one time and place that she cannot resist. And this time, the triumph shall be mine.
Just fine. Send Oscar home.
What about you? How are you?
Fine, why shouldn't I be?
What's on the other side of that line?
Yeah, what was it like? Did you see anything?
Nothing much. This place that used to be countryside. Right. Better close it up.
We could go through there. Into another time. We might never get the chance again.
Can't we just have a look? 5 minutes?
No. I'm sorry, Clyde, but it's too dangerous. You've seen it in the movies. You go back, you change one tiny thing. Has terrible consequences.
You've travelled through time in the TARDIS.
With the doctor who knew what he was doing. Most of the time. This is different. And I'm closing it up. Forever. Job done. Let's go home.
Bye, Sarah Jane.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
She's no good at hiding how she feels, is she? She said she was fine. She spent the whole ride back staring straight ahead, not saying anything. She didn't even complain when Steve Wright came on the radio. Yeah, not even when he played the Hoosiers.
Something happened when she went back in time.
And it's up to you, my young Padawan, to find out the whole story.
Ciao.
The energy spike now registers minimal activity, Sarah Jane. The fissure is no longer active.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Can you give me the details of the area over the last century, in particular, a village called Foxgrove?
The village of Foxgrove was sited here. It was mainly noted for the ruins of a Cistercian abbey. The entire village was demolished in 1964 to make way for an A road. The area now comprises housing on the edges of the Broughton New Town.
It's right there. Oh, why didn't I realise?
I'm sorry, Sarah Jane, I don't understand your question.
I was talking to myself.
I see. Sorry I spoke. Sarah Jane, forgive me, but is there anything else I can help you with?
No thanks.
Are you sure?
Positive. Goodbye for now. Oh, no, you don't, my girl. I can't, I mustn't, and I won't.
Mum? What's the matter?
I'm fine, I'm fine. Why is everybody asking if there's anything wrong? Rani, you, even the computer.
I've got to say, Mum, you're very, very unconvincing.
Oh, is that bad? Oh, Luke, I'm sorry.
Who are they?
Barbara and Eddie Smith. My mum and dad.
They died when you were just a baby. What exactly happened?
We lived in a village called Foxgrove. That's where I was born. One afternoon in August 1951, they got in their car, drove off, and they never came back.
There was an accident.
A tractor had broken down in the lane. They went straight into it.
You got out okay?
I wasn't with them. They left me behind. In my pram, side of the road, alone.
They must have had a reason.
To leave a 3-month-old baby on its own.
So your Aunt Lavinia brought you up?
Dad's sister, the family genius. She did the best she could. But she was always so busy, never in one place long enough to make a stamp. She always said my mum and dad were the best parents in the world. Well, I couldn't help thinking, was she covering up for them? Because that day they just upped and left their baby alone. Left me behind.
Where were they going in the car?
Nobody knew. They just took off. I never told anybody this. Not even the doctor. All these years I tried to forget, to pretend it didn't matter. And then today we found that time fissure. It leads right there to Foxgrove, July 1951, a month before they died. I actually saw the village. My mum and dad, they're down there.
You want to go back? Well, why not? Just for a moment. Just to see them.
I can't. Stepping back in time into your own past is so dangerous. And think about it. It's all too convenient. It could be a trap.
Or a coincidence.
No, it must be a trap. Which is another reason for not going. Somebody's been very clever, but not clever enough. They've put the idea in my head, put the bait on the hook. But this one's not biting. I'm strong enough to say no. I must be out of my mind.
Mum? I know where you're going. And I'm coming with you.
No, I won't let you risk it.
I just want to make sure you're all right.
Oh, Luke.
Not a school night either, is it?
Straight there, straight back, and we won't tell anybody.
Where'd you get the clothes?
Back in my wardrobe. Simple, classic, to do the job.
You used to wear that? Seriously?
Listen, kid, the 50s came back in the 70s. I remember when this was quite the thing. I can still change my mind. I can still walk away. I can meet myself as a baby. That's so dangerous. If I touched her, there could be a huge explosion.
But you know that. So you won't. It's your choice. It's only dangerous to go back in time if you change something. And you're not going to.
What would you do?
I'd go. Any normal person would. I think even I'm normal enough to know that.
And if it is a trap, this is the only way to find out who's behind it. That sounds like a good, rational reason I can give myself anyway.
There you go.
Thank you. something? Brilliant. The fisher should stay open for about an hour, but I'll be back before then. Mum, it's closing. No, Mum!
The trap is closing.
What on earth are you doing?
I had to come through. It was closing up. I had no choice. It's gone, Mum.
Don't panic, give me the converter. It's okay, time fishers, they can be erratic. But it's still active, I can open it again. We can get back.
We're back in time. 1951. It's incredible. It's daytime.
That's time travel. Jet lag you wouldn't believe.
The village.
We should go back. Mind you, every time I use this, it weakens the link. Oh well, now you're here, you might as well come with me.
Is that okay?
You're part of the family too, aren't you? She did it.
Come on. Luke! Lukey boy!
Ronnie! Ronnie!
Mum, it's a Saturday.
You've got a visitor.
What? I'm having a lie-in.
Can't keep trouble away? Good job your dad didn't see him.
Their phones are off, and me and Luke are meeting up. He never ever forgets. I tell you, my Clyde sense is tingling.
They might have just gone out.
Or what if Sarah Jane's been grabbed? Right, we'll make a list of all her enemies.
Great idea. Shouldn't take us more than 15 years. Mr. Smith, I need you.
Where are Sarah Jane and Luke?
I have no information.
Come on. Did she say where they've gone?
No, Rani, she did not.
See? That's weird. What if it's aliens? They've been abducted. They could be being probed right now.
There are no signs of alien activity. In fact,
In fact, what? Spit it out.
it is not my function to venture opinion or to prognosticate the behavior of humans. But I have a theory about where they've gone. Or rather, when.
Didn't like how that sentence ended up.
Mr. Smith, give us your theory.
Sarah Jane was born here, in the village of Foxgrove. She lived there as a baby, at the exact period to which the fissure leads.
My mum and dad. They were alive then. She's come back to see them.
Whoa, obvious trap.
Like if it was you, you wouldn't go.
Information. Energy pulse detected.
Energy pulse? Where?
Behind you.
Oh no, bad news.
Tell me.
Last year some really weird stuff went down. I never got my head around it. But some alien thing took Sarah Jane out of time completely. But Maria could still remember her because she had this box. It protects you against some other alien. Little midget thing, the grass, and bad time things in general.
How does it protect you?
I don't know, with its boxy goodness.
We can remember Sarah Jane and Luke. Nothing's changed.
Something's making it flash though.
We've got to get after them, warn them.
Should have taken the converter. We can't get through the fissure.
We can try, and that might help us. It's only half an hour on the train.
Nobody about.
Look. They must be down there.
Come on then.
Just one look. I just want to see them, that's all.
I know. Me too.
But look, they abandoned me. What kind of people are they? Do I really want to know the answer?
You can't turn back now.
Everybody, could I have your attention, please? The raffle prizes will be announced at 5 o'clock sharp. Thank you.
These people, they look so excited.
It's 1951. They're still on rations after the war. No mobile phones, no TV.
See, this is what old people call making your own entertainment.
Sarah Jane! Look what Mummy's got for you, Sarah Jane.
So, my mum.
Sarah Jane!
That must be.
I know. Me.
Looks like a pretty good mum.
So why did she leave me?
You can hardly go up and ask.
I can if I'm careful.
That wasn't the plan. You wanted to see her, now you have.
Plans change. It's her. My mum. Hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I thought I knew you.
Oh, that's all right. Lovely baby.
Yeah, thanks, she is. Come on, get so many gobstoppers in there. Penny a go.
I'd say it was 676.
You what? What did you say?
676. If you take the cubic volume of the jar in centimetres and then divide by the size of each street, allowing for the approximate spaces in between.
Just put your name down there. Centimetres? You from abroad?
No, we're from London.
What's she called? Sarah Jane. You look like you adore her. Yeah.
It's been so nice to see you, Mrs.
Eddie, made it eventually then.
Oh, I had to leave the car up by the memorial. Ruddy horse box parked outside the house.
Hello.
Hello, strangers. Welcome to the village fete. Fate worse than death. You staying over the pub?
No, just passing through a little holiday.
Oh, well, lovely day for it. Eddie Smith.
I'm Victoria Beckham.
And I'm David Beckham.
Nice to meet you.
I'm Barbara.
How's my little darling? She been behaving herself?
Quiet as a lamb.
Beautiful, ain't she? Oh, Mrs. King says, can you help out in the tent? They're a bit short-handed. Go on, I'm on the stall.
Right, yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I'll help out if you like, if you need another pair of hands.
Oh, that's all right.
Oh, I like to make myself useful.
Mum, are you sure? We should be getting back soon.
I'll only be a moment.
Okay.
Meet you back at the square.
How many sweets in the jar? Come on. Lovely prizes. Step up.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Smith. We can always rely on you.
That's all right, Mrs. King. Where's Mr. Beckham today, then? Your husband?
I'm not married.
But David's your son.
I adopted him.
You can adopt even if you're on your own. Thought you couldn't do that.
You're going to have more kids?
Couple more. That's always been the plan. Don't want her growing up on her own. Nobody to play with. Yeah, I was doing this when I first met Eddie.
In a canteen. Or something?
The Naffy, yeah. Eddie came in every afternoon, 3 on the dot, milky tea and a tea cake. He used to leave me silly notes. Miss Wilson, be mine. Miss Wilson, I adore you. Then, one day, Miss Wilson, will you be Mrs. Smith? So I sent one back. Mr. Smith, I will. We still do it. Look. Mrs. Smith, chips for tea, please. You probably think we're soft, Victoria.
No, I don't. I think it's lovely. The fish is closed. Try the box.
What am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Hold it up.
Hocus pocus? Open sesame? Oh, I don't know. Jumanji! I feel like a right fool.
Look at that. It's going crazy.
He's trying to tell us something.
Watch out. Here comes Madam.
Look at her. So peaceful. What's she thinking?
Thinking about her tea, I reckon.
Eddie thinks she's going to turn out like his sister, the brain of Britain.
I'm sure she'll turn out fine.
You wonder sometimes, though, don't you, Victoria? What kind of world is she going to grow up in? Russians and the Yanks letting off H-bombs left, right and centre. All these men with big ideas on how to live your life.
I think the future will be better than that.
Well, that's why we moved out in. You see, our generation, we had all the upheaval, the danger, but Sarah Jane's gonna have a better life.
She's the best little girl in the world. We'll always be there for you, won't we, darling?
I better go. It was nice meeting you. No, it was incredible. Bye.
She's a funny one.
Mum, it's time to go home. Now.
Yes. I'll never know why they left me that day, but I do know that they loved me.
Thought I'd take this back to show Clyde and Rani. A souvenir, if that's okay?
Why not? No, it can't be.
What's the matter? Mum?
Today's date, August the 18th. It's the date they died.
The boy, Oscar, he told you it was July. Why would he lie?
They drive off today. They leave me today, this afternoon.
We've got to go back home.
That's the car. My dad said you heard him. He parked it by the memorial.
We're going home. Now.
I could save them with the Sonic. I could put the car out of action, and wherever they were going, they'd never leave.
But it's a fixed point in time. We know it happened.
But why? Why then? It's so unfair.
You know you can't do it.
Luke, I have saved the lives of so many people. People I didn't even know. I don't know. Mine is on Peladon. All the people drinking bubble shock without a second thought. But this is my mum and dad.
You know you're not meant to.
Why? Why can't I? Why shouldn't I save them too?
What about the way you were brought up? If you changed it, then what if you never meet the doctor? What if you never meet me?
I only want to look through the fissure, see what my life becomes if they survive. If there's anything wrong, we come back and set it right again.
Unless this is the trap.
Why do we have to think this is something terrible? What if this is a good thing? All these years I've been putting other people first. There has to be something at the end of it, doesn't there? Something for me. What if this is it? My reward.
Please, stop for a moment. Think.
If I do, I'll change my mind. Yeah, I've disabled the engine. Now they can't go anywhere.
You always said changing time was so dangerous.
Back to the fissure now! Maybe the whole world will be better. It's just an experiment. I have to see.
Weather's turning.
Forecast, it's sunny all day.
One day they'll get it right. But there's no clouds. That's weird.
It's happening. Time for me to collect my prize.
Why is it turned red?
What? I don't like this at all.
It's Luke! Luke!
No. It's not him. It's that kid. Oscar.
Oscar, what's wrong? Where's Sarah Jane, the lady who helped you?
So stupid. Humans.
Really don't like where that sentence ended up either. Let's split up.
No, think! It must be the grass thing and that'll protect her. Let's not split up. Something's happening. Shh. Hold on to me.
I can't see anything. What's happened?
I'm going through.
Wait for me! This is our time. Our world.
That's impossible. What's happened to London? It's been destroyed. What has happened? Where are we?
Sarah Jane Smith.
Oh no, not you, Ron.
What is it?
Where is this place?
This is what you wanted to see. On the day that you left, do you consider your experiment to be a success?
What have you done?
It was you. You gave me the power to walk this world. You gave this planet to the trickster.
We saw the trickster in the future, but he hasn't manifested himself yet. That's about to happen here in 1951.
We're in an alternative timeline. Our world never existed.
The trickster walked through the Abbot's Gateway and sucked the life out of the world.
Too late. I'm growing stronger.